Hi, today I'm Brett and we've got a video update for you on the Mitsubishi Turbo Diesel Challenger. Now this is sort of the family sedan version of the Triton, which actually has now been replaced by the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, and you can find out all about that in another video and another dyno update. But what we're talking about here today is the older 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine, which actually replaced the original 3.2 common rail turbo diesel engine many years ago, of which we also tuned, and of course they're all turbocharged. Now this particular model is mostly bought as a family road car type replacement. Turbo diesel features, four-wheel drive. I went to the Simpson Desert myself a couple of years ago and there was quite a few of these cars out there towing camper vans. But what we want to talk about today is the tips and traps of gains of what you can get when you're correctly modifying the power output of these cars, or more importantly the torque, because torque is what makes these cars quick. And you've got to remember, when we're talking about a dyno graph, we're talking about from below peak power 3800 RPM, and you can see in this, I'll show you in the video here, but we'll link a better quality one to the bottom of this video channel. But you can see here factory standard power and torque, improved power and torque. You can see there's a considerable increase in power and torque that you can get out of this upgrade. But the really interesting thing is a lot of people want these to go as good as a Triton. But you've got to remember, a Triton is considerably lighter than the Challenger. It's got less metal at the back. The suspension at the back is a little bit different as well. And of course there's only so much extra grunt that you can get out of the common engines, of course being turbo diesel with a generic type of exhaust system. The later models come out with a DPF. These ones don't, so we can be a little bit more aggressive in chasing engine performance by putting a little bit more fuel in than the later model Pajero Sport, which has a little bit more work in making sure that the diesel particulate filter is not overloaded with too much soot. And of course the big thing on these, which you can see on one of our other videos, is the ongoing maintenance and the way the engine operates with EGR. That's exhaust gas recirculation. And again, do a search on this channel, search MRT soot, and you'll see what I talk about when it comes to the features and benefits of one of our turbo diesel custom tunes, which will stop the soot build-up in these engines. But I digress. What I want to talk about today is what you can get out of these cars, how they go, and what you can get as far as performance improvement. So we'll just talk about a few things in the engine bay. You've got electronic throttle measured here with the intake from the front mount intercooler. Over the driver's side you've got the airbox with the air intake. Now this model doesn't have a snorkel or any other modifications to allow for water crossing, so it's basically a pretty common air intake to the airbox through an air mass meter into the turbo, variable geometry turbo, and then down through here into a front mount intercooler and around the front of the radiator up and into here. Now it's in here that all the nasties occur with the EGR valve. That's the exhaust gas recirculation valve that takes exhaust from the outlet side of the engine, mixes it in with the inlet side, and then causes all of the horrible soot updates from an emissions point of view. But again, you can have a look at that in our other videos. So what can you expect with these upgrades? Don't fall in the trap of thinking that you have to do an exhaust straight away, because you'll actually get more value for money out of a custom ECU tune if it's done correctly. I want to focus on that. There are some people out there now doing tunes with unknown definition files from all over the world, Russia, Europe, America, and things like that. You want to work on the theory, no matter where you are in the world, that your tuner is using your local tune as the basis for the derived update. So in Australia, we pride ourselves in ensuring that we use factory standard original ROM files. That's the original file that we use to modify and then improve. We don't use anything from overseas because we want to make sure that we start with the best locally tuned file from the Australian distributor, which of course is Mitsubishi Australia. And then we bundle that up with our factory warranty guarantee. So for this particular car, for the life of the Mitsubishi factory warranty, with any MRT power kit or MRT tuned package of cars, XA, XB or XC, have a look at our website. We give new car factory warranty guarantee, meaning you can have your cake and eat it. You can get the tune done, you can modify the car, and if for some reason Mitsubishi deny you a warranty which is caused by our tune, we'll cover the drivetrain, the engine, or the gearbox, or anything else that may fail or cause you any problems. So that is something that is particularly valuable whilst you've still got warranty. So there you have it, the Mitsubishi Challenger 2.5 turbo diesel upgrade options. Remember, when you're comparing these with the auto, The Auto does have a mechanical limitation that you can obviously only gain so much off the starting line with the way the torque converter works, but there still is a noticeable improvement when you're driving this car. If you're towing a load, a trailer, a caravan or something, you will notice an immediate improvement in performance. And of course, if you drive the car carefully, you'll also get really good fuel economy as well. For more technical features, updates and information, follow us on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Have a look at this video channel, and there'll be a link there to other pictures. We'll take you to our Facebook page with an album of a whole heap of other technical pictures of the car, and you can see this dyno graph as well. But for today, no matter where you are in the world, I'm Brett Middleton. Thanks for watching.